God saying to you today, I am beside you in every stride. With each step you take, know I am near. Through every journey, I walk alongside you. In every moment, feel my presence by your side. With each footfall, I am there, guiding you. Every step forward, I am your steadfast companion. Type yes if you believe in God. In every path you tread, remember I am with you. With each move you make, my support surrounds you. As you walk, my love and guidance accompany you. With every step, know that my hand is upon you. Type yes if you believe in God. In every stride, find solace in my unwavering presence. With each step forward, feel my reassuring embrace. Every footstep is embraced by my eternal presence. In every journey, know I walk beside you. As you move forward, trust in my constant companionship. With each pace, find strength in my enduring support. Type yes if you believe in God. In every step, sense my divine protection. With each advance, feel my everlasting love surrounding you. Every step you take is graced by my divine guidance. In every movement, feel my divine light illuminating your path. These variations offer a diverse range of ways to express the concept of divine presence and support through life's journey. Type yes if you believe in God. God says. The phrase God says I have opened every door for you conveys the belief in divine assistance and guidance, suggesting that every opportunity and possibility has been made available by a higher power. It implies a sense of trust, faith, and reliance on divine intervention in navigating life's journey. Here's a more elaborate explanation. Type yes if you believe in God. In this statement, God refers to the supreme being or deity in monotheistic religions such as Christianity, Islam, and Judaism, among others. The concept of God varies across cultures and religions, but generally represents an omnipotent, benevolent, and transcendent entity believed to have created and governs the universe. Type yes if you believe in God. The phrase I have opened every door for you metaphorically suggests that God has provided all necessary opportunities, blessings, and resources for one's success or fulfillment. It reflects the idea of divine providence, where believers trust in God's plan and guidance for their lives. Type yes if you believe in God. The imagery of opening every door symbolizes unlimited possibilities, pathways, and solutions available to the individual. It implies that no matter the challenges or obstacles encountered, divine assistance ensures that every opportunity for growth, progress, and achievement is accessible. Type yes if you believe in God. This expression may stem from religious teachings, personal experiences of faith, or a sense of spiritual connection with the divine. It can serve as a source of comfort, encouragement, and reassurance during difficult times, reinforcing the belief that God is actively involved in shaping one's destiny. Type yes if you believe in God. Furthermore, the statement implies a reciprocal relationship between humans and the divine, where faith and obedience are rewarded with divine favor and guidance. It encourages individuals to trust in God's wisdom and timing, surrendering control and relying on divine providence to navigate life's journey. Type yes if you believe in God. Overall, God says I have opened every door for you encapsulates a profound belief in divine intervention, providence, and support, emphasizing the boundless possibilities and blessings available to those who place their trust in a higher power. Type yes if you believe in God. In the vast expanse of divine love, there exists an infinite wellspring of abundance awaiting those who reach out with faith. Type yes if you believe in God. Let not the worries of worldly wealth obscure the path to spiritual prosperity, for God's riches surpass all earthly measures. As the gentle breeze caresses the weary traveler, so too does God's grace soothe the burdens of those who trust in His providence. Type yes if you believe in God. Seek not the fleeting treasures of material gain, but rather embrace the enduring riches of divine guidance and wisdom. Type yes if you believe in God. Though the trials of life may test the resolve of the faithful, know that God's hand is ever extended, ready to lift you up in times of need. Type yes if you believe in God. As the rivers flow inexorably towards the sea, so too does God's mercy flow towards those who open their hearts to His divine will. Type yes if you believe in God. Let not the allure of temporary wealth blind you to the true abundance that awaits in the kingdom of heaven. With each step taken in faith, the path to financial stability becomes illuminated by the guiding light of God's love. Type yes if you believe in God. Cast aside the shackles of doubt and fear, and embrace the promise of divine provision that awaits those who trust in God's plan. Type yes if you believe in God. Like a gardener tending to his crops, so too does God nurture the seeds of prosperity planted within the hearts of the faithful. Let the melody of divine grace resonate within your soul, guiding you towards the shores of financial security and abundance. Type yes if you believe in God. In the tapestry of life, every thread of hardship is woven with strands of divine assistance, leading the faithful towards a brighter tomorrow. Though the storms of adversity may rage, know that God's hand is ever steady, guiding you safely through turbulent waters. Type yes if you believe in God. Let the currency of faith be your guide in the pursuit of financial stability, for in God's economy, trust yields dividends beyond measure. Type yes if you believe in God. As the sun rises each morning, so too does God's promise of provision shine brightly upon those who place their trust in Him. Let not the clamor of worldly desires drown out the still, small voice of divine guidance whispering within your soul. In the furnace of adversity, the faithful are refined like gold, their trust in God's provision forged into an unbreakable shield against want. Type yes if you believe in God. Like the branches of a mighty oak tree reaching towards the heavens, so too does God's provision stretch forth to uplift the faithful in times of need. Let the currency of kindness be your wealth, and the treasury of compassion your abundance, for in serving others, you enrich your own soul. Type yes if you believe in God. As the rivers flow towards the sea, so too does God's provision flow towards those who trust in His unfailing love. Let not the worries of tomorrow overshadow the blessings of today, for in every moment lies an opportunity to experience God's grace. Type yes if you believe in God. Like the stars that dot the night sky, so too does God's provision illuminate the darkness, guiding the faithful towards a brighter future. In the garden of life, cultivate seeds of faith, watered by the promise of God's provision, and harvest the fruits of abundance in due season. Let the song of gratitude be your anthem, and the dance of joy your celebration, for in acknowledging God's provision, you open yourself to even greater blessings. As the eagle soars high above the mountains, so too does God's provision lift the spirits of the faithful, granting them strength to overcome every obstacle. Let the rhythm of divine grace guide your steps along the path to financial stability, for in God's timing, all things are made perfect. Like the lilies of the field, clothed in splendor by the hand of God, so too are the faithful adorned with His provision, radiant in His love. In the crucible of adversity, the faithful are refined like silver, their trust in God's provision purified into a shining testament of His faithfulness. Let the melody of divine favor resonate within your heart, leading you towards the abundant blessings that await those who trust in God's provision. As the ocean waves kiss the shore, so too does God's provision wash over the faithful, replenishing their spirits with His boundless grace. Let not the cares of this world weigh heavy upon your soul, for in God's provision lies the answer to every need. Like the branches of a sturdy oak tree, may your faith in God's provision reach ever upwards, anchoring you firmly in His unchanging love. In the symphony of life, let your trust in God's provision be the guiding melody, leading you towards a harmonious existence filled with abundance and joy. Let the fragrance of divine favor permeate your life, sweetening every moment with the promise of God's provision. Like the gentle rain that nourishes the earth, so too does God's provision sustain the faithful, refreshing their spirits with His endless grace. In the garden of abundance, may the seeds of faith you plant yield a bountiful harvest, watered by the promise of God's provision. Let the light of divine guidance illuminate your path, leading you towards the treasures of God's provision that await those who trust in His plan. Like the stars that adorn the heavens, so too does God's provision shine brightly upon the faithful, guiding them towards a future filled with hope and promise. In the tapestry of life, may the threads of divine provision weave a pattern of prosperity and blessing, adorning your days with abundance. Let the symphony of divine grace fill your heart with joy, for in God's provision lies the key to unlocking a life of abundance and fulfillment. Like the eagle that soars high above the clouds, may your spirit be lifted by the promise of God's provision, soaring to new heights of faith and courage. In the sanctuary of divine love, may you find solace in the knowledge that God's provision is unfailing, sustaining you through every trial and tribulation. Let the rhythm of divine favor guide your steps along the path to financial stability, for in God's provision lies the assurance of a future filled with promise and hope. Like the mighty oak that stands firm against the storm, so too does God's provision anchor the faithful, steadfast and unyielding in the face of adversity. In the garden of abundance, may the seeds of faith you plant take root and flourish, nurtured by the promise of God's provision. Let the fragrance of divine favor surround you, filling your life with the sweet aroma of God's provision and blessing. Like the rivers that flow towards the sea, so too does God's provision flow towards those who trust in His unfailing love, guiding them towards a future filled with abundance and joy. In the symphony of life, may the melody of divine grace resonate within your soul, leading you towards the abundant blessings that await those who place their trust in God's provision. Let the light of divine guidance shine brightly upon your path, illuminating the way to the treasures of God's provision that await those who seek Him with all their heart. Like the eagle that soars high above the mountains, may your spirit be lifted by the promise of God's provision, soaring to new. God saying to you today, I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. My child, fear not, for I am with you always, even unto the end of the age. In the midst of your trials, remember that I am the God of all comfort. Cast your burdens upon me, for I care for you deeply. Though the storms rage around you, know that I am your refuge and strength, a very present help in times of trouble. Do not be dismayed by the challenges you face, for I have overcome the world. Trust in my timing, for I make all things beautiful in my time. Your struggles are not in vain, for I work all things together for your good. Even when you cannot see the way forward, trust in my wisdom, for my thoughts are higher than your thoughts, and my ways are higher than your ways. I am the God who provides, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. Though you may feel weak, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. I am your sustainer, your provider, your ever-present help in times of need. Beloved, do not grow weary in doing good, for in due season you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. Keep your eyes fixed on me, the author and finisher of your faith. Walk by faith, not by sight, and I will guide your steps along the path of righteousness. Know that you are dearly loved, for I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. Your name is written in the Lamb's book of life, and nothing can separate you from my love. Be strong and courageous, for I am with you wherever you go. As you trust in me with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, I will direct your paths. I am the God of miracles, and nothing is too difficult for me. Believe in my promises, for they are yes and amen in Christ Jesus. So arise, my child, and shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you. Let your faith be like a mustard seed, small yet mighty, and nothing will be impossible for you. For with me, all things are possible. Rest in my peace, which surpasses all understanding, and let not your heart be troubled. Be still and know that I am God. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Trust in me, for I am faithful, and my mercies are new every morning. Be encouraged, my child, for I am the God of hope, and I hold your future in my hands. Your breakthrough is near, and I will make a way where there seems to be no way. Rejoice, for I am doing a new thing in your life. Your best days are yet to come, for I am the God who makes all things new. So do not lose heart, but take courage, for I am with you. I love you more than you can imagine, and I am working all things together for your good. Trust in me, and you will see my goodness in the land of the living. Be strong and of good courage, my child, for I am the Lord your God, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. Walk in faith, knowing that I am faithful to fulfill every promise I have spoken over your life. Your breakthrough is at hand, and I will do exceedingly, abundantly above all that you can ask or think.